Hello and welcome to another episode of Normalizing Rarities. I'm Francis and this is Top Rock, Africa's largest and oldest wholesaler of gems, minerals, fossils. Today's show, not got too many, is about 41 flats, but there are a couple of really special ones. The Mary Martins collection reappears, so there is a couple of excellent options from the old Messina stock, 80 stuff, as well as Brandberg's and her own sort of collection of Book and Note. On top of that, we've got fresh Book and Note stock that came in yesterday, and I've got 3 large flats of that. So grab that while it's fresh and while the quality is superb. Let's not muck around. Let's start with flat number 1. These started out as earrings, but the clasps that they had were so horrid that we took them off and we're selling them as pendants. These are $3 each. Flat number 2, Verdite with ruby corundum. These beauties are exceptionally fluorescent. You can almost make out the mottled red color. That is the ruby corundum. There are 5 of these standing freeforms for $39. This is a very nice flat, man. If you like fluorescent stuff, happy days. There is a lot of ruby in here. Flat number 3, this is Mary Martins. There are 3 old Messina items here. Classic self-healed crystals. This is one of 3. The other 2 are garden quartzes. Basically, they've got epidote. A lot of epidote as well. Look at this. These are absolutely fantastic. So these 3 largish crystals for $61. 3 terminations, that's very special. Flat number 4 from the Iron Duke mine in Zimbabwe. We've got some black basalt with a lot of pyrite. 3 of these spheres will cost you $69. They are heavy. Flat number 5, all the way from Mumbwa in Zambia. There are 9 of these beautiful amethyst points. They have been polished just to clean up these windows. They've all been polished. Yes, they've all been polished. Flat number 6, we've got limonite, also from Zambia. This is from Solwezi. $25 for 24 of these beautiful specimens. There is another flat a little later on with a bit lighter limonite, but a lot of more goethite. There's a little bit of goethite on one of the specimens and quite a bit of hematite as well. Nice batch of limonite that we got here. And $25 is pretty cheap. This is also needs begs mentioning, including the 10% holiday discount. Flat number 7, partly polished rhodonite from, I think this is Zimbabwean. We get Zimbabwean and we get from Madagascar. No, this is Malagasy. $37 for 5 of these specimens. Very pretty with all the manganese. Flat number 8, we've got 6 diaptose specimens with a fair amount of bladed malachite. There's large gems. $75 for 6 of these. Flat number 9 from Madagascar, we've got some polished quartz points. There's 12 of them for $38. And then that other flat of limonite that I mentioned just a moment ago, a lot paler in color, but a lot more inclusions. This is all goethite on the limonite. Essentially, and here's a bit more hematite, blood red. $30 for 35 of these beautiful little crystals. Flat number 11. This is Malagasy smoky amethyst points, and they have been polished, obviously. They are going to cost you $40 for 3 of them. This one's especially interesting. Beautiful clear as well. There's that beautiful amethyst in the middle. $40 for 3. Flat number 12, some rough cobbed tiger eye. Depending where in the world you are, this might be a little tricky trying to ship. Generally speaking, the loophole around tiger eye, because it's asbestos related, we have to jump through hoops and circles to get permissions. You need a license akin to exporting plutonium and uranium to export this. The way to get around that is to just basically polish one side, and then it is considered to be manufactured. These, however, have not been worked at all. I suspect this might be part of the Mary Martin's collection. That's why it's a bit old-fashioned. Flat number 13, some beautiful blue lace agate from Sanjay in Malawi. And as we speak, maybe you can hear the beautiful rain that's coming down in the background. It is a overcast day here in KZN, which is kind of nice because usually it's been bloody sweltering. I prefer this. Back to the blue lace, $45 for 6 largish specimens. Flat number 14. From Madagascar, we have smoky quartz points. And the Malagasy know how to, they have got absolutely beautiful clear quartz. This almost looks like it could come from Zomba. It's that dark. $29 only for 12 of these beautiful smoky polished points. And then here is a definite Mary Martin's. There are 20 old-fashioned Buchenhout hook amethyst spirit quartz fingers and somewhat of a clusters. And they are all extremely unique, and it's nice to see. Some really dark ones as well. Don't see that very often anymore. $25 and you get 20 of these. Flat number 16 from Talir in Madagascar, with 6 standing labradorite freeforms. Excuse me. These 6 standing freeforms will cost you $60. That's essentially $10 for a single Labradorite standing freeform. Bargain. Flat number 17, bit of a giraffe grazing in an acacia tree sculpture. This is a Verdite for $50. On to 18, we've got lepidolite towers, and this one's got a lot of pink tourmaline. That is $36 for 4 of these towers. Lithium-rich lepidolite. I think the Zimbabwean deposits are running a little bit shy at the moment. Right, onto the ones in the middle. This is an absolute beaut. This is actually not new stock. This is old stock that was freed up because someone actually wanted. Can you believe that? That's $162 for a beautiful 4+ kilo book and hook cluster. Flat number 20, Malagasy. Oh, look at this. Beautiful Malagasy cluster with a fair amount of hematite. That's that little rouge hint over there. $36 for this large piece. That's a beautiful, lots of beautiful side crystals. That is stunning for $36. What a bargain. And here's a nice one, flat 21, Mary Martin's. This is Messina epidote, smoky epidote quartz. These 2 large crystals will cost you $40 only. Right, onto the second trolley, flat 22, some silky malachite. There are 12 gorgeous specimens for $45. The little one. That little one's really nice. That's very cool. That's flat 22, $45 for 12 silky malachite specimens. Golden Healer in flat 23, 3 standing freeforms. They are absolutely gorgeous. I looked at the one earlier, not that one, the larger of the one, and it has absolutely magnificent dendritic patterns. That is, look at that. That is $29 only for a bit of Golden Healer love. Flat 24, $39 will get you 2 green opal standing freeforms, one large one. And one smaller one. Flat 25 from Zomba. We got some beautiful smoky quartz, 6 specimens with, I think this one's got some, this is just a beautiful smoky quartz cluster. That is orthoclase. There's azurine in here as well. We recently found quite a bit of ribicite in the Zomba goodies, so it's generally a good idea just to check all your Zomba stock. Seven of these crystals for $32. This one has the azurine inclusion. Flat 26, Royal Zulu Amethyst. There are 70 of these beautiful little crystals. They are beautiful and clear. For $33. $33 for 70 Royal Zulu Amethyst. Nice. Now some fresh stock from Book and Hotuk. $66 gets you some A-grade amethysts, fairy quartz. And that's ametrine. The bottom, it's basically limonite that gives it that beautiful citrine look. How do we know it's limonite? Because of that goethite. Flat 28, some watermelon fluorite, polished on one side only, 6 of these specimens for $37. And then some Nguni jasper, rough cob pieces for your lapidary needs, $30 gets you 12 of these. Flat number 30, very nice little flat. If you like inclusions, if you like rutile, 20 of these polished crystals from Madagascar for $39 only. It's going to provide you with a lot of joy. I picked up one that doesn't have inclusion, but the others do. Let me spend some time. There's a couple of, I don't know about a couple, certainly one double terminated crystal there. Two. Look at those beautiful wispy phantoms on the inside. That's lovely. Never mind the rutile, there's a rainbow veil in there as well. That's flat number 30, $39 for a lot of inclusion. Now, flat 31, this is a bit of a special one. This is for the lapidarists. There's a collection of all kinds, mate. That's just quartz. And then very rare blue chalcedony. I don't know where this is from, to be honest. But we've got some rubellite, so that's definitely Namibian, as well as the Namibian picture stone. The serpentine's probably from Messina, and this is super A grade sodalite. Have a look at that. That's probably Kunene River, but that is grand. Then super rare as well, this blue fluorite. That is lovely. That is, you don't often see that. And then Bostonite. A funky ass feldspar. How cool is that? Also very rare. $30 for this starter box of magic. Flat 32, we got beautiful Stick-tite on serpentine. Serpentine is the green, and the Stick-tite is the beautiful purple-pink webbing. There are 10 galleys for $58 only. That is pretty special. That's pretty cheap. Flat 33, malachite polished freeforms, and, well, 5 of them, and then malacola. That beautiful chrysocolla patterning there. That is $33 for 6 of these beautiful polished specimens from the Congo. And another Mary Martin's up in 34. These are Brandberg crystals, $43 only. They're pretty much cobbed together. My personal collection, that's the Mary Martin's collection. Audrey and Nick are going to do some shopping in Namibia, hopefully within the next week. I am very much looking forward to that. I'll keep you updated. Flat 35, leopard stone galleys, 12 of them will cost you $43. And then we're into the fresh batch of Buchenhout. This is A plus grade ametrine, $101 for $35. Flat 40, sorry, I'm skipping the numbers. I'll go get to the ones in the middle just, shortly after the Buchenhout. Another Toya 35. These are probably akin to the old-fashioned witch's fingers. $36 only for 35 of these beautiful Buchenhout light lilac specimens. That's flat 40, 36 for 35. Flat 41, A grade. These are just single crystals with a beautiful ametrine basis. That's $56 for 35. And then flat 42, also, but a different variety of Buchenhout. These have got a lot larger windows, but still that rough crystallization around the base. And there's a lot of nice limonite at the bottom there. Here's one with a bit more coloration. I'm going to show you these because quite a lot of... I've not seen much... this is the first time I've seen so much hematite in the Buchenhout batch. That's some serious iron there. There's 42 specimens in this flat for $71. Right off to the middle of the trolley, we've got a large-ish deep celestite geode. That's $50 for this is old stock from the Cape Town. And then a beautiful petrified wood sphere for $39. That is 1.5 kilograms of polished petrified wood. And then the last specimen for today, or tonight, is this beautiful large gemmy celestite strontium for $66. There you go, guys. I won't be showing more. I'm not going to hang out here tonight. I can do tomorrow. But you know what to do. If you want a flat, please claim it with your box number. And yeah, happy days. Let's just count here. This flat number 3 as a winner. Messina, the only Messina stuff that comes out now is from deceased estates, because all those shafts have been flooded and shut down. The MMC, these 2 beautiful crystals, and flat 21, that's a beauty. Also this light lilac Buchenhout cluster, that's when I say it's lovely, yes, it is lovely. They're always lovely. But if you are in the business or wanting to get one of those, I might recommend you wait just until January, February, because we are expecting another little shipment. We only got about 120 kilograms of this beautiful Buchenhout stock. But come next year, the lady who supplies us, is going to be giving us bigger pieces, because that's what we like. We like bigger pieces. I suppose you retailers don't quite feel the same. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you in the comments. You guys know how to comment. If you don't know how to comment, reach out to us in the comment section, or Facebook or Instagram. We'll be monitoring those throughout. Happy days. Have a beautiful Thursday.